Nos, üdv mindenkinek! Toljuk tovább Star Wars KOTOR-t. Ott hagytuk abba, hogy végre felszálltunk a Tilaszról. Kéne társadalmi Krejával.
General? Sorry, guess I can't get my head. I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. Bet you understand my restlessness. Though the war had ended, I couldn't find peace. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean? Sure. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. He deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but It's good to be something else I can... That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around. He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help. I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I'd get... I was only kidding. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky it was all... But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine. Something else I can help you with? Just whatever. I didn't want to talk. Why did you decide? The war went poorly before Revan and the Jedi lent aid to the Republic. Many of us believed the Jedi to be cowards who were afraid to... I remembered when word of the Mandalorian attacks arrived on Iridonia. My people had colonies across the Outer Rim. Many of them were among the first systems to fall. I did not join because I wanted to protect, though. I hated them. I wanted to destroy them. To give them the mercy they gave the people they conquered. I remember the thrill I felt when we fought them in battle. Victories were rare, but we celebrated every Mandalorian's death. I couldn't do that. It was almost as though the battle took control. It's always on my mind now. That loss of control. I just needed to get that off. Was there some... Let me see what... No, just something else I can... Sorry, General. Something else I...
Na. Na, ezzel is meg vagyunk. Még nincs itt a szolgálónál. Krejába.
Yes. Have you come with Very well. The Jedi practice many forms, many styles of life. You may have already felt the sheet show. The simplest of the forms return to you as your skill and perceptions have returned. Others may come with time, with experience. It is simple, and its simplicity is strength. It allows focus, a slightly improved chance of connecting with one. It has no other advantages or disadvantages. It is an effective form to fall back on where no other form. Others may come with time, with experience. Very well. I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is, it seems that at times of stress and pain, if they catch us unawares, there is nothing wrong with my sight. I see all that I need, though the seeing of things flesh and blood has failed me some time. There is nothing wrong with my eyes, they simply have atrophied from use. They are adequate to distinguish shapes, silhouettes. If need be, I could heal them, restore my sight, but sight can prove a distraction. When one relies on sight to perceive the world, it is like trying to stare at the galaxy, but that is a lesson for another time. You must learn to see crude matter for what it is, before the veil is lifted. Atris herself is not as familiar to me as perhaps she should be, because Atris's path is one I walked long ago, and it is... She has taken the first steps, I think. We shall see. Surely you felt the righteous anger. I was a historian once, gathering the relics of the Jedi. One quickly learns that the Jedi Code does not give all the answers. If you are to truly understand, then you will need the contrast. That is why Atris and the others blamed me, You have already asked much. Does it matter? Of course it does. Such titles allow you to... Perhaps I am neither, and I hold both as what they are, peace... Or what? Shall you... Or perhaps you will simply cast me out, That is enough for today. Ask, and I will... I misspoke before. Ask. Nothing more than we already know. There is danger. Ask.
Na, ez is megvan. Annyiban igaza van a Rajának, hogy a Jericho-tal, meg a Sith-kóddal külön-külön nem érthetsz meg semmit. Nem értheted meg teljesen az egész világot.
Something up?
No. Kelloszra nem megyünk vissza Fellegvárra. Másodon még elég nehéz lenne. Korribán. Nem. Hát akkor csak a Dantooine lesz. Valamiért nem... vagy nincs benne az M478 mod. Mindegy. Ezt kihagyjuk. Ez egy jó kezdés lehetett volna. Ja, mondjuk igazából a Daxonon kéne kezdeni. Sőt, a Daxonra megyünk először, ami Dantooine, de ja. Mert a mandalori zsoldosokat viszont... nem jó, de... jó lesz a Corvében inkább.
We've hit the ground. This is Korriban. Why would one of the Jedi you're looking for come here?
There is much that would draw a Jedi to this place. The resting grounds of the ancient, and more recently, the most likely place to find our lost Jedi is the... After Malak and his army were defeated, instead of restoring order to Korriban, Revan suddenly departed. It took a year or two for the Republic to send a force here to deal with any Sith that may have remained. They found Korriban much as we have, barren and lifeless. It was assumed that the remnants of the Sith turned on each other, vying for what little power remained. The Republic found evidence that several Sith lords escaped Korriban, fleeing to remote sections of the galaxy. As lifeless as it seems, the dark side is very strong here. The Sith lords would not ignore such a powerful place. There is much that can be learned, even here. You should go to the ruins of the old academy. If there are any traces here of Sith, that is where they would be. After it took, they found Korriban. If you I will remain here and meditate. Our link remain. The academy is on the dark energy fills the...
Hát ettont meg Cloudot visszük, mert más nem tudunk persze.
The structures you see around you are each tomb was once infused with the history and heritage of the old Sith Empire, containing However, even the many traps could not long hold back the curious, the fools, and the weak. And so these tombs fell.
Jó, először végigjárjuk a sírokat oktatásért. Legalábbis.
This was the tomb of Tulak Hord, known as the greatest His skill was considered remarkable even in his time, when many true lightsaber masters lived. That is unknown, but supposedly he created a holocron to teach his technique to other Sith. The holocron would have been laid to rest in his tomb. Unfortunately, Tulak Hord's tomb was among the first penetrated by the grave robbers of the new Sith Order. If the holocron has survived,
Meg lesz meg a Shadow. Victor.
ahead lies the tomb of Nagasada, successor to Marka Ragnos, and the Sith Lord responsible for nearly conquering the Republic in the Great Hyperspace War. More recently, this tomb was where Revan confronted Uthar Vin, the leader of the Sith Academy. When Revan left Korriban, the Sith Academy was thrown into turmoil. With their leader gone, many fought, and so the Sith here turned on each other, resulting in the carnage you can see.
Ki fogjuk fosztani a sírt.
Before you is the tomb of the great Sith Lord, Marka Ragnos, a half-breed who possessed tremendous strength. Both Ragnos held power for over a century, using his cunning to turn his enemies against each other. His death. We're standing close to the spot where Naga Sadow first confronted Ludo Kresh to vie for their struggle nearly resulted in a civil war that would have torn the Sith apart before they ever threatened the Republic. Yes, it is the way of the Sith. They must continually test their strength against each other. As fate would have it, a pair of hyperspace explorers from Sinagar landed on Korriban. Naga Sadow manipulated the Sith into believing they were a sign of impending Republic invasion. This fear. The broken corpses before you are all that remain. I doubt there is much to be gained from looting these bodies.
Pedig ki fogjuk fosztani.
This way leads to the tomb of Ajunta Paul, a fierce Sith Lord. According to legend, the blade proved more fierce than his master, leading to his demise.
Ajunta Paul.
Ajunta's dark spectre lived on through the centuries until Revan entered the Sith Lord. Revan sent Ajunta Paul's spirit into oblivion. Unknown. Some have suggested that the blade led to Revan's demise, and that is only speculation, however. Where... Fool! You've disturbed the spirits of this place, and... Hisses are enough to humble even an arrogant one such as you. Test yourself if you must.
Én nincsen felszerelve a két lézerkar, vagy fénykar, sugárkarlos. Itt lesznek megint hákák. Vagy azok csak a kiérkezéskor? Nem.
Unnecessary observation. Target annoying recitation. Recitation. And bring about the...
ez nehéz. Jó lesz így.
Time to even the odds. Say the word.
Ó, basszus! Nem áll. Hát akkor ezek szerint tényleg nem, vagy nem a korribál lesz a...
General? I found... something... I didn't want to... Why did... The... my... It's... Sorry, General, I'm flat out. I'll see if I... something else...
Ó, meg vagyunk.
Yes. There. What the? You have. There.
Hol van V6? V3. Na. Pedig én akárhogy nézem, bár mondjuk nincsenek készleteink. Nincsen rendesen fegyverünk, úgyhogy akármennyire nem a Nársadem vagy az Onderon-ra akartam kezdeni, ott kell pedig mennünk, vagy kezdenünk. Ránténon nem lesz elég fegyverünk esetleg, gesen se. Jó lesz nekünk az Onderon vagy Daxon.
Well, this is Onderon. It looks like there's a long line to get into the ISIS starport. I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon. Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival.
We've taken some hits. We can... You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's some... I remember the days when... Look, I did...
There were
Crash sites. This is where the Mandalorian Wars...
much is buried here.
Well, the space battle's still... Well, we're... Until the...
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. We should explore our surroundings.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings.
Well, if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear? This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. She fought here once, and there are...
She fought here? Why didn't she say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
No. Mentünk egyet.
Yes, General. Sorry, General. Something.
Irányköreje. De mondjuk sokkal többet most még nem oldhattam különben. Vannak.
Yes.
Na megvan, még nincs a fénykart a kezembe.
How do you like that?
Hát ugye átvissék el nekik, hozták a fényköreinket. Nézzük a másik irányból is. De mondjuk itt nem szabad el.
sensors just picked up a contact heading to the moon. Most of the ship's systems are powered down, so it's about all I got. That ship may have landed near, so you might want to prepare for another friendly Onderon welcome.
Nyomunk lassan az erőre. Elkassák. Steli van. Hogy nem tudtak mit találni.
What is it?
Jó, feljában jártasság. Biztos, hogy dobunk ide. Jó alkalmazás. Képességek. Pontos lövés. Pillanat szünet, srácok. Na, hogy köv.
I will silence this one.
Vagyok. Ennyi lesz, jó. Arra megyünk tovább.
Let the ship escape. I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left us. If you find anything, now get out of my sight.
Megint ezek a félre sikerült hát.
Unnecessary observation. Rest.
How do you like that?
Stop. That is not the skeletal remnant of a... It appears the Duxon isn't as bad. But let... I hear you.
Let's go.
Tudunk-e neked valami jobbat adni?
What is it?
Let's go.
Erre csak a kémváz lesz meg. Na.
Hold it right there. I'm surprised you got this far. The jungle doesn't usually... We claimed this moon decades ago, when we reforged ourselves after XR Kun's defeat. We expected as much. Visit Duxon. We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants...
This may prove of use to us. Let us hear his words. See them.
So you're the intruder. Our sensors picked up your handiwork in space. I am Mandalore. So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable of running. I make occasional trips to ISIS for information and supplies. If you want to go with me, figure it out yourself. Ask around. See if you can make yourself useful, or something that'll show what you're made. I'll let Kex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need. Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped it.
Egyszer is veszünk bőven gránátot.
What do you? Just you. You're no Mandalorian. I don't know why I'm Kex, the new quartermaster. If a Mandalorian Mandalore's ordered me to let you have access to our supply. It's not...
Ennyi? Fizetek kredit. Az is horror. Ott vettem meg. No. Feladtuk véletlenül.
You again.
Ha nem vettük meg. Mondjuk már nem kell hozzá sok. Adási lista, dörödre. Ide. Jó. Segítünk itt a technikusnak.
Alright, stand back. Sith's blood! Fixing anything in this rot-infested place is an uphill battle. This jungle attacks anything, mate.
What's the...
I'm trying to get the relay dish operational, but several components are broken and need repair. Without the relay, your spaceman.
I can take a look at it.
If you think you can help, there's the broken cables right over there. The only
That...
we just
Végig kell járni a dzsungelt. Egyik először oda felszereléshez cucchoz. Ahogy Metin 2-ben ilyen volt a vadkutyák hangja is, mikor meghaltak. Vagy ki lettek klippantva. Csipa, akkor nem erre megyünk, akkor elmegyünk jobbra.
A moment. That beast there. Do you see it? They aren't fully formed. Basic instincts, primal urges, Good. You feel it's... But the cage around their perceptions is a fragile thing. Men... With the Force, anything is possible.
Get this over with.
megyünk.
Blaster rifles don't use much energy, and their energy cells last a long time. How often have you had to change ammo? I did. You're right.
Let us end this.
How do you like that?
Yes.
I'm grateful for your help, Strange. I have only
Hát persze.
I have no love for Mandalorians, but just letting him starve up there, I think you did the right thing. I agree. There was enough senseless death back then to last a lifetime.
De volt időnek.
Take him down.
Tehát rendesen szinten amúgy. Elkasság. Elsősorban számítógép. Meggyőző. Képességek. Köves parton nyomunk egyet most már. Erőalkalmat. Erőáramlat, ez nagyon jó. Szétszúzás kell. Az erőáramlat, ami energiaforrás. Mert az lekeget legyőzni, azt... Az gyerünk.
I hear you.
Yes, Jim. Let me see. No, still missing something else.
Jó. No. Arra le. persze a fölött kell játék.
How do you like that?
Yes.
Ez arra megyünk először. Valahol itt kell lenni egy mandalórinak.
What are you doing out here? Mandel. Yeah, just looks like we can, if we...
Köztársaságjátok kiokkoljuk.
What happened to Lon?
He got swarmed by those little beasts. I think they're called Canox.
I hope this mission is worth it to the Colonel. If not, wait, did you hear that?
That's her! Get her!
Érdekes szenvedtem tőle, hogy elmarni.
This shot. I hear you. What is it?
Szit. És jellemző. Dobunk még egyet után erőre. Így. Megkapja Titus és ő alkalmas. Megkapja ő is a... Hogy neki 2 van. A nyugi hajtó csata meditáció. So gyerünk tovább.
Set the staging camp up here. Let's jump.
Lieutenant, 2 of us...
2 more.
More big...
Everyone!
I hear
What's
you.
going on?
Megyünk. Belőle. 2 barlang. Itt a végső utat is meg tudjuk csinálni.
Take them down.
Yes. Yes.
No. Akkor mentünk egyet. Mert én ott bent mindent ki akarok szabadítani, minden lehetséges cuccot.
I hear you.
Mentünk egyet. Fölvenni akartam. Itt olyan rendszereket tehet. Na.
Let me handle this.
Let us end. Yes.
Let's go.
Sejtettem semmi érdekes. Amúgy alapból beoldózra kellett volna jönni. Kopártatást említeni. Nem baj.
I hear you.
Erre, ha megkérhetem.
Let's go.
No. Megvan már minden lassan a fázis impulzus. Nem, fázis impulzus a generátor cucchoz. Performance visszamegyünk.
I found more of their scouts, but they started shooting as soon as I heard blaster rifle fire coming from deep. Surprised they wouldn't talk to you. I thought their find out anything useful from... Colonel, huh? Tobin is General Vaklu's personal cat hound. If he's on your trail, you might want to steer clear of Onderon. I'm not surprised. He was probably acting on orders from Vaklu. If so... General Vaklu is the cousin of Queen Talia. He led the Onderon resistance when we occupied their world during the Mandalorian Wars. He was a worthy foe. Mandalore needs to know about the scouts. I'll let him know your role in dealing with them. You might. One last thing about the battle circle. Your actions have proven you worthy of facing our bet. Perhaps we can face each other there.
Nem. Nem megyünk tűzőkörözni. Hol meg ilyen gépanyag hozzá.
Yes, Jim? No, yes. Something else?
Minden csak kell. Hol találok mint partnercsit? Mandalori táborba.
Any progress? Any progress? You do? I don't. Oh, man. All right, if you say so. scouts reported Kelborn's... How many... What do you want? What do you want? Not yet, Jedi. Find some more to do around.
Miért nem fogadja el? Az affektudat is összeszedtem.
What do you want? What to be... What do you want? Kelborn told me that they were covert military and probably aligned with Colonel Tobin, but that doesn't mean there aren't more of them out there.
Hát pedig akkor csak mennünk kell küzdeni a üzdőkörbe.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Viszont visszatérnek itt kell. Technikushoz.
Out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber. You've made quite a reputation. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but you won't be able... I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out.
No.
How are the port stabilizers? They check out Mandalore. All systems are green. Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah, yes. The Great Crusade. After the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians, Seakex there, he was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This gal...
Indeed. The future. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor V, and you have been dying ever since. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalore...
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp...
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even following them into darkness. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he betrayed you at the end, cast you down, left you broken at the edge of the gap?
How do you know?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. She is important to me. More important, show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Amúgy Mandalorról vágjátok, hogy
Forget the Jedi.
az első részben Kandaron lesz?
1, 2, 3. Mandalorians, we've got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must... Let us join the battle. Our allies will need...
Jók leszünk ki. Így. Erről akkor azért. Már tessék. Verseny.
This shall not stop us for long. I will silence this one. Let us end this.
Yes, yes. That's everything. Now all you need...
Let's go.
What is it?
Sì. Erődünk,
Take them down. hova lett a hajókat? Nos, srácok.
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That...
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness, people.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies? So...
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty. But there is no good time for news like this. I recommend...
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps. But we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we...
I fear by then...
Here we are. Fortunately... It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their... Yeah?
Pakodás. Jó. Jó. erőablövészet, gyerünk. Jellemző. Ígéretes edzésre. Erőre. Sőségi képes. Létre is dobunk egyet. Belsőségi napok. Javítás. Erőalkalmazások. No. Net. No, srácok. Innen fogjuk folytatni. Én köszönöm a megtisztelő figyelmet. Majd 2 órát beletoltam. Érdekes. Jól elrepült az idő. Ha tetszik, amit csinálok, akkor kövessetek be. YouTube-on iratkozzatok föl. Dobjatok lájkot. Sziasztok!